when a very big director, a very seriously powerful person that everybody knows, invited me over to his house to talk about roles and upcoming things that he was writing. And then, guys, it happens.
Tyler Perry has been in the news this week again.
I don't care.
Okay.
I don't care. I saw the topic and I rolled my eyes. Like, I don't care. And where there's smoke, there's fire.
Yeah.
Okay, so, and I don't care. But go ahead.
Okay, so on Thursday. Thursday, this past Thursday, which means that was Christmas. So on Christmas, actor Mario Rodriguez filed a lawsuit in California state court alleging that Perry subjected him to repeated unwanted advances and assaults over several years, primarily at Perry's Los Angeles home. And they're saying this actor appeared in Boo, a Madea Halloween. Which was
that's my movie too, y'all.
I haven't watched it.
This shit is hilarious.
So this complaint accuses Tyler Perry of assaults and batteries and intentional infliction of emotional distress, and even names Lionsgate, the film's distributor, for allegedly ignoring warning signs of misconduct. And Rodriguez is seeking $77 million in damages.
There's a small update in the $77 million lawsuit that's being filed against Tyler Perry by this actor, Mario Rodriguez. Now, yesterday, these alleged text message exchanges between Tyler Perry and Mario Rodriguez were made public, and in both exchanges, you can see that he's asking Tyler Perry to support him financially and also thanking him for all that he's done before Tyler Perry wishes him a happy Thanksgiving and says that he's glad that he's good. Now, Mario Rodriguez has since released a statement about the text messages, basically saying that he was just being respectful, grateful, and vulnerable with Tyler Perry, and that oftentimes when somebody has that level of influence over your life, your career, and other parts of your livelihood, that you don't feel free, and that victims tend to remain cordial with the person and will often ask for help.
I mean, if you're going to go, might as well go big.
So do you
trying to get the studio?
Look, if you're going to do it, might as well do it big then.
So, of course, you know, this is the second of this lawsuit variety.
But it's always been accusations. It's been accusations for, like, you know, that's why I don't.
Since the plays.
I don't.
Accusations since he was doing plays and not movies.
So the first guy was white and this guy is Rodriguez. So I assume he's Latino. So Tyler's into them exotic guys.
So they say he was in here grinding on these men. That's what he was saying.
Man, listen, you know how I feel about people who go past law enforcement and go straight to suing. So you know how I feel about that.
And I mean, damn. Tell me you got a type without telling me you got a type, right? Now look, I always tell y'all that 1 time is a fluke, twice is a pattern, and by 5 it's a lifestyle. Fluke. Pattern. Now, Mario says that he met Tyler back in 2015 when a gym trainer walked up on him and said that Tyler wanted to connect. Apparently, Tyler called him subsequently and told him that he wanted to put him in a project he was working on. Only problem is, Mario says that he wasn't an actor. However, Tyler said in so many words, don't worry about that, and ended up putting him in Boo, a Madea Halloween. And he says that Tyler was the complete professional while they were working together. However, when they weren't, that's when the problems would start, all right?
Well, he's also alleging that this behavior continued even after the filming wrapped in 2016. So they're saying
20. We're going on 2026.
I got a question.
You said 16?
2016.
And I got a question.
That's why I say
I got a question for you. You say like you this is how you feel when you go past law enforcement to what makes you feel better? Charges being pressed on somebody or them giving you money?
How about both?
Let me ask you.
How about both?
That wasn't the question.
I'm answering the question. Both. If I've been violated in any capacity and I got proof, right? I'm gonna press charges on your ass so your ass can go to jail. And on top of that, then I'm gonna sue your ass so I can get the money. I get both.
But what if you don't go to jail?
Say what?
What if you don't go to jail?
Okay, so
aren't
then
there cases of people saying that, you know, they such and such did this, but they don't go to jail, but they sued them and they got money from
suing
it.
somebody taking somebody to civil court, the bar is lower than taking them and getting them arrested. Then on top of that, you waited over 10 fucking years. 10.
Well, there's some new information behind that. It looks like Rodriguez says he decided to come forward after learning of Derek Dixon's lawsuit, the first guy.
Took somebody else to come.
No, he said in the complaint he recognized the pattern and felt compelled to speak out, believing that Tyler Perry was continuing to use his power and influence to target vulnerable actors.
What'd you say? What?
You out of
What'd you
control.
say? What?
This dude out of control.
Well, I mean, it was, but that's why he decided to come forward. Now, this dude admitted there was an incident that happened in 2019 when he was having a meeting with Tyler about a role for the Oval Office. Strangely enough, Perry made an aggressive advance at his home, which Rodriguez says he managed to escape. And then he says Tyler later apologized and gave him $5,000.
Shoot. I got a question.
Shoot.
Yes.
Shoot. Good.
Okay, I had to raise my hand for this.
You take questions. Go
If
ahead.
this has happened before,
Why
Yeah.
would you?
why would you go back and do it again? You see what I'm saying? If it was that serious in 2016,
Yeah.
why would you come back knowing
He
those
a
situations?
role for the office.
Yeah, but why would you even want to be involved in that if you've been assaulted
Because
before?
if
Because
you can't
it's
get a role
money.
with anybody else,
Money
and
involved.
Leading actor.
You need money, and you know that he's going to give you this role.
So you,
then
if it okay,
I'll sue him
allegedly,
later.
if it happened before,
So that's
you
why I
should
don't-
know what to expect the next time, right?
But see, that's why I'm saying the lawsuit
Alright.
is BS, because if you are, like she said, being assaulted 1 year, come back again in the same quote unquote hostile environment,
Did you like it?
you must have liked it or something.
Something.
Cause ain't no
Like-
way
like-
the hell you gonna come back if you got punched in the face last year, come back a year later like you ain't gonna get punched in the face again. Like,
he
come on.
changed.
Like, come on.
Well, I mean,
We know when you sue somebody, when you
It's
go
like
to,
a relationship.
when you go to
You know what I'm
when you
saying?
go
Like-
when you go to civil court, the bar is lower. You don't have to prove as much to get money. That's the difference. And people will put themselves in compromising situation if there's some money to be made.
If you know this, and you put yourself in that situation, knowing this, why complain about it?
if anything, it just shows that Tyler Perry's a straight man.
Tyler Perry is what happens when you do not come out of the closet. So I know people Tyler Perry's age, and I understand that age. They weren't coming out of the closet. Although you were allowed way more than the 50s and 60s to be homosexual, in this generation, in that generation, they weren't out with it. But that generation, they kept stuff hush hush. They had to marry, or pull a Oprah allegedly and have you a Stedman, even though your woman is Gail.
It shows what?
If Tyler Perry's a straight man.
we all knew this.
Okay, well,
If
actually, I don't know his sexual,
Sir.
I don't know
Sir.
He might
and
be
I'm
into
not
everything.
doing no assumption based
Sir,
off I see.
sir,
He
sir,
may come off feminine,
sir,
but
sir,
what I'm
can I
not
ask you a
going to
question,
do
sir?
is
Sir,
I'm not going to let people.
Sir,
Wait,
you can
It don't matter.
keep talking
You gotta
until
raise
I
your hand.
get what
Don't
I'm going to
matter.
say. But sir, not one woman.
Don't worry.
To my knowledge, has any women come forward about Tyler
Is
Perry?
he married?
I don't know
Am
because
not
I don't follow
mistaken?
Tyler
If he married
Perry.
and got kids or got
All
a child or
all
something?
He has a child, but
All
he's
I
not married.
know of
Oh,
is
okay.
men who have come forward.
Yeah.
saying
Two men,
that Tyler
two men.
Perry, not no
It's
women.
been a little
Yeah.
more.
Now, Sean in the chat says Tyler is so lonely and just a settlement is a bag. That's what he's saying. So this is just a bag, I assume, too. These people bringing the lawsuits against
It's just to get the money, bro.
Why don't he just go to the strip club? Like, go to a Chipping Dog.
Because the strip club ain't popping
or
like that.
Magic
No, 'cause
City.
he's Tyler Perry. He can't do that. He can't go to a male strip club.
You can have it brought to your house.
I'm about to say,
you can have
it brought to the
house.
damn compound.
They do NDAs and everything. Like some of these people
Well,
don't.
that's why, because he got the type of money.
That's what I'm
like.
yeah.
Just like Diddy, like they just got the type of money
I
where
can
it's
bring
like
the party though.
you can.
My house. That's what type of money I got. We ain't even gotta leave my house for the party.
No, y'all leave parties out your house.
His party should have been in Vegas.
Did he had a party at his house? Don't do that. Your house ain't safe neither.
House should have been in Vegas.
The only way your house be safe, and I heard this from who was it? Raven Simone.
All of my relationships, especially when I started dating, I had to get people to sign NDAs. And it took me a while to wrap my head around it because it's just very impersonal, but someone in our position needs to do that.
She said, like, anytime she has a party or they go over other people's house, they take the phones and everybody sign NDAs. So.
Yeah, and quit talking about it. Like we said, we've always known your business. Too many people know your business. When too many people know your business, that attracts others because now they're interested in your business that's being told. That's why a part of the lifestyle is don't talk about the lifestyle, but can't hold water.
And he got a big. He just did a movie on Netflix, and he got a big response from that movie.
Well, I got a problem.
Tyler Perry.
I have a problem.
After he did that movie, and it was talked about. What's the name of the movie? He did that movie, and it got such a big outcome. After that, that's when that guy decided he wanted to sue the last one. And now we got somebody else doing the same thing. That movie is still making a lot of money now.
Like I said, it's just men.
Money.
Men and money. Men and money.
Yep, that's it. Straw. Yep.
Men and money. That's all this is.
That movie had a big outcome. And when it did, that's when we started hearing again about,
the assaults and stuff
assaults and all kinds of stuff. Because he got a big payout from that. And he's still getting paid out for it.
Yeah, but I mean, because Tyler Perry got money.
Yeah.
This just his recent, bringing in more money. But Tyler Perry got long money back when we were doing plays on stage.
Yeah.
Like we didn't even have movies yet. Like
DVDs.
we were on stages. This man got long money.
Yeah, but people hear money, hear about how much it is like that.
And they want some of it.
So let me go ahead and say this right here and do this right here right quick.
But I'm not going to say that they're not right. Like they might not have. I don't
know
know what's going on.
Yeah, but I'm not. But again,
it could have possibly happened. I would have said speak up before now.
The thing that you have to be careful of is choosing sides before all the evidence is out. Sure, we got two men now that done came out, got lawsuits against them, but we also see some discrepancy. We see the second man, he coming filing almost 9-10 years later. Then his excuse, we put this in quotations. Oh, we saw somebody. He seen somebody else that done it. Like, I'm sorry, I got problems with that. You feel what I'm saying? Y'all might not. I do. If this man done assaulted you multiple times. And you didn't call the police.
I'm about to walk back in it again.
You didn't call the police, and you didn't even file a lawsuit.
Like
then
I said, this for who the courts to decide. I don't care. I don't care. Not about this topic. They're like, quit, quit, stop it.
Yeah, okay, so it looks like this is a 23-page complaint, and it has a lot of details with text screen grabs, remarks about oral and other suggestive conversations from Tyler Perry. So there's some evidence allegedly in this complaint that might be damaging to Tyler Perry, assuming it's real. So
what if it was consensual? You got to think about certain things too. It could have been, What?
I ain't saying nothing. I'm just.
It could have been that. And you trying to make it something else. You know what I'm saying? Now that you need some bread. I don't know.
Yeah.
But.
Okay, well, we'll see how this plays out.
And you said these were all men?
Yeah, these are all men.
All men, not a woman nowhere in sight.
So Tyler needs.
And you said fellatio was discussed?
Yeah, all men, not a woman in sight. Not a woman, not a woman
Tyler
in
needs
sight.
to, just go out and get some women to file complaints and get his rep back, and he can be a true Hollywood producer. Yeah, so we're going to see how that plays out because the other lawsuit is still in effect. The first one that the other actor filed, so that's still playing out. But Tyler says
do it.
His lawyer.
How does Dub do it? Come on.
Or cash grab. Okay, let's go ahead and move on.